Hello everybody, my name is Kyle Keith and welcome to another Tortoise Spot video, and hope you're having a beautiful day. Today we're going to pick up where we left off and we're going to start cleaning this, but it'll be ready, and I'm going to try to get the plants growing and established before I even put anything in it. And it'll probably house either as a sick tank or I might put my baby mountain tortoises in there when it starts warming up a little bit. But for now we're just going to set it up, get this whole area kind of looking decent again, and yeah, that's this video. So let's go ahead and get started. If you haven't already, hit the like, subscribe button. Thanks for all the support, guys. I really appreciate you guys and all the comments I've been reading and replying back. So appreciate you guys, and let's start this video. All right, guys. Aquarium's still looking good. So far, I moved this little table over. I think I'm gonna put some plants and make it kind of like a planting station. That table is still there for, it was gonna be where the spiny hill turtles go, but I think I'm gonna bring the spiny hill turtles with me. I'll try to film all that as I move, because this week I have to actually move everything over. It's going to be a lot of work, so I'm going to try to film it. If I can't, I'll at least film the aftermath when I get to the new room. So anyway, today we're going to kind of focus on this back area, and this is kind of like the mini tortoise spot area now. So this is the main part of this video, is trying to set this old pond up. We're going to make a terrestrial kind of enclosure now. Probably gonna house either box turtles, baby box turtles, or baby mountain tortoises. Not 100% sure. You can see there's still a hole here for the overflow. I'm gonna probably put either some kind of mesh or something, or a bulkhead with a plug on it. That way rats can't jump through there. And this very bottom hole, I took the plug out, and if you see that, took the plug out, and that will hopefully, just in case it rains, the water will come out of that hole instead of flooding the enclosure. So I'm gonna take a bunch of gravel. Right now I took most of the sand out. I'm gonna take a bunch of gravel and try to make a little drainage area. And I'm gonna take some of these bricks too, kind of disperse them around to make a drainage area. That way if it does rain, like I said, it's not gonna turn into a mud pit, and it can kind of have an easy access to drain. So it's kind of the game plan. Collect a few bricks, lay them in there, and then put some gravel down. I don't know how much gravel I have, but I'm gonna try to use all the gravel I do have. So that should be enough to make a little drainage area, and then we're gonna put dirt and then soil and then plant it. That is the game plan. Hopefully I have enough material. I haven't bought anything. This is all gonna be recycled stuff. I have a little bit of soil here. We just did the fence, so we have a lot of dirt I can use. And yeah, let's go ahead and try to find some gravel and brick. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I found a little bit of gravel and I put a few rocks in there. It didn't cover the whole bottom, but I'm gonna end up putting a bunch of dirt and clay that we have, so that'll act as the drainage layer, and then on top of that will be topsoil and soil and then plants. So it's gonna be a few layers, a few inches deep, and yeah, it's kind of the game plan. You see the kind of dirt. This is all from over by the mountain tortoise enclosure where the fence was. We had to dig it out to put the brick wall in, so we have a bunch of this dirt. So I'm just gonna make this a few inches deep, and that'll act as a good layer for plants to grow into, drainage layer, all that. So that's gonna go right on top. This is the first bucket, and I'll probably do, it's probably gonna be 5 or 6 buckets, I would guess, maybe more. So I'm just gonna do that off camera because it's kind of boring and I need 2 hands. So we'll cut back when it's full of dirt. All right. We are back. This is about five buckets full, so 15 gallons of dirt. And you can see it's probably about 5 or 6 inches deep. Now I'm gonna start throwing some soil on it. I only have a little bit of soil, and then I'm gonna start emptying some of the plants I want to plant in here, which will give me a little bit more soil. And then I'll probably have to buy more soil just to kind of give it a nice top layer. But it's pretty simple enclosure. Has a secure lid. Well, I might redo it with chicken wire so it's not as big, but it will be an easy, simple enclosure for any sick box turtles or baby box turtles, or pretty much any kind of little baby turtle though. So I'm gonna have it just kind of sitting here back here, and we'll figure out in the future what we want to add into it. So also we need to figure out what we want to, I want to add some fish into the aquarium, so comment below what you think we should add. So anyway, I'm gonna grab some soil and then find the plants, and then we'll go ahead and dump some soil in here and start figuring out where we want to put some of these plants. So it's the next game plan, and then we can kind of start cleaning things up on what we don't need around here, because it's kind of a mess still. But we're getting there. Just take some time, and I'm a one-man band. So thanks for joining me, though, guys. I know these videos are pretty hectic right now. Once I get done moving, things will settle down and the projects won't be as quick. They're kind of fast right now because I am moving, and a lot of these projects I was going to do over time, and now I got stuck doing them quick, you know. But yeah, anyway, let's gather some soils and some plants that I plan to put on there. Be right back. All right, guys, I kind of got going on a few things, but here's the enclosure so far. You can kind of see I planted a fern I had, a few extra little plants I had, and watered it down. So I'm gonna let these all establish, and have a little room right there for a water dish for in the future. That way, if I do add anything in here, they can have a little bit of water. But overall, it's pretty good. I'm gonna throw some grass seed in here so it can grow a little bit of grass and all that fun stuff. But this is an easy, pretty simple box turtle enclosure, or any kind of enclosure really, that will keep little babies in it and secure if you put a nice lid on here. I'll probably redo this lid if I do put anything in here, but for now this is good enough, I think. And then I'll throw hides and whatnot if I do end up putting anything in here. But for now, this is kind of the finished product for now, and we're gonna let it establish. So cool. And then if you look around, put a few of the plants here. And this side will be another planting area, and the aquarium's right there. We ended up moving this table over, and the hide's still there. This hide, I think I might move over there for the box turtles. I'm gonna make it kind of like a huge box turtle community hide. I was gonna throw it away, but I think the corner over there is just storage. I don't want the tortoises to go back there, but they could use that little table as a hide, and they can use this little table as a hide. Those are just little nooks that they like to sleep in during the cooler months. So back here is getting a little bit better. So as you can see, it's kind of cleaned up now and more of like a turtle tortoise area. And yeah, over here there I fed them. You can see they're eating right now, Tiny and Charles. So but I'm not sure if this will be the end of this video. I might check back in a little bit just to see how this is doing, but for right now this is the end. So we'll see you guys on the next one. This is a simple outdoor enclosure you can build for any of your baby turtles and tortoises. And I want to do more learning videos here coming up once I settle and once I move. So with that being said, I have a few other projects I need to get done. And then plus I need to pack and start moving this week. And then all the indoor turtles are going to come with me. So that's going to be a mission in itself. But for now, I think we're done back here. And we're going to start editing some video. That way I can keep up with that too for you guys. So thanks for joining me, guys. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. And thanks for supporting me, guys. I appreciate it. I have a lot of things working here. So I'm going to finish watering everybody. And yeah, we're going to call it a day. Thanks, guys. We'll see you on the next video.